I was really surprised about the result, even more so that Spurs took the lead.
Oh, no, I wasn't surprised about that. But the way Spurs come out of the blocks in every game they play, like, house on fire.
Yeah, you're
rapid,
right.
quick, strong, create problems. And after they scored after 10 minutes, I thought, like, there should be a comfortable evening for them. Romero getting the goal. But for whatever happens, they just switch
Good
off.
goal, by the way, good header.
Great header. They just switch off. It happens in every single game. They switch off, and all of a sudden they find themselves behind. And I was even like, whoa, like, how are they behind in this? But fair play to West Ham. I know we're going to talk about Spurs and what's going on at that club, but fair play to West Ham. We did a show yesterday and we said about David Moyes. Are West Ham fans still behind him? And a couple of them said, nah, it's time for him to go. Look what he's just done.
Yeah, right. Well, Spurs at the moment, right? They're fifth. 3 points off fourth place Man City. West Ham are 3 points off Spurs. That shows you how far they've come. Yeah, that's an amazing result. I spoke to a mate of mine, a Spurs fan, this morning on my way into work. He said if we had Harry Kane still, we'd be near the top of the league, if not top. Because our problem is we've got no one to score goals. Do you think that is the biggest problem for Tottenham at the moment? Yeah, but then you put Harry Kane into that team, and again, we speak about Harry Kane's one of the best players to ever play in this country. And by putting him in, they take away something else from the team. Maybe they play a different way with Harry Kane. But they're better with Harry Kane, right? I think they're better with Harry Kane. But there were some Spurs fans, and they came on this show and said, nah, he's gone now. Forget about him. Yeah, you're right. We've now got the team. I think some of them even said, well, he's holding us back. Yes, one did. Yes, he's holding us back, but no. No, actually, to be fair, that was a West Ham fan about Declan Rice. No, but and also a Spurs fan said, was it? Harry Kane was holding us back. All right. But no, for whatever reason, they're going to have to just address the form at the minute, because I know they're playing well and they're starting off games really well and everyone's enjoying what they're watching. But ultimately, it's about results and getting wins and getting points on the board. And they got the one against Manchester City, and it was like, oh yeah, like look, we've played the way we want to play. But then they've gone and played West Ham, who I expected them to win, and they've been beat. 03717223334. Let's take as many calls as we can. Matt is a Spurs fan. He's first up. Hello, Matthew.
Hello, guys.
How are you?
Yeah, it's Matt, by the way.
What did I say?
You said Matthew.
All right. Well, what's your actual name on your passport?
Well, I can't tell you that. You know me as Matt, the Spurs fan. Come on, mate. I've been on your show loads of times.
All right. Blimey, Matt. Yeah, Matt. I understand, mate. Are you actually, though, Matthew, on your driving licence?
No, I'm not.
Why not?
And you said you was going to come and see me anyway, and you still didn't stick to your word, so you will never know my full name until you meet
Matt,
me.
where was that?
Well, he was supposed to come and see me down the Spurs, but...
I don't support Spurs. I don't go to Spurs, Matt.
Yes, you do.
Well, you said your team was going to come down to Spurs, and then you...
I'll tell you what, Matt, with that attitude, I'm going nowhere near your burger van.
He remembers me. But, yes, so get into it, boys. Yeah, to be honest, when they were winning and they were top of the league, I was the type of person that, it doesn't change nothing for me. I was going to call to come on your shows, not on your show particularly, but, when they was talking about it. Because at the end of the day, I'm not stupid. I'm not blinded by what I see. And, this manager, I'm not happy with him anyway, because it's getting the Spurs way and all that. 4 months ago, we was in turmoil. This guy's come along all of a sudden and made Chicken Royale look like a superstar. No, it ain't going to work. It ain't going to work because we still got poor players. Actually, I would have to say the first 11 are poor. So, we've got a captain there that went missing under Conte, and he's the main man at the club. Supposedly there's a captain. We got a vice captain that's a liability. The guy can get sent off any time. And we got Maddison there, who's supposed to be a vice captain as well. That really, I've spoken to a few Leicester fans, and they've said to me, when it comes to the point of, difficult moments.
Yeah, crunch time.
He goes missing.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? James Maddison has been a shining light for Spurs.
No, I'm not having it. Listen, I'm not having it. The guy's all right. Listen, the guy is all right.
He's unbelievable.
You've got to remember one thing, though. You've got to remember one thing. If these footballers are unbelievable, as you put it...
He is.
Then, okay, why didn't City, Man United, Liverpool... Why didn't Newcastle? Why didn't these guys get this player? Do you know why?
Why are you putting Newcastle above you?
Are you for real?
What, you think players will always choose Newcastle over Spurs, do you?
Are you for real?
Yes.
I love that saying. That's one of my favourite sayings, that. Are you for real?
You're telling me just because Newcastle don't go for a player that they can't be any good?
Andy, me and you, right? I tell you.
Well, I don't know why you support Spurs.
Andy,
I've never
Do you know what?
I've never known you phone up and be happy about Spurs. What about your goalkeeper? Is your goalkeeper any good?
Andy, let me tell you, how could you be happy? How could you be happy when we're top of the league? And I'm thinking, all these, do you know what? He's clever. The owner's clever. Because what he does, he goes and plays all these songs when you're 1-0 down and you just about beat a poor side at home, 2-1, in the last second.
Is your goalkeeper any good?
Andy, for real?
Hold on.
It was all right. Listen,
Is your goalkeeper any good, Matt?
Well, he won't get in the top 4 side, let's put it that way.
Is he any good?
Well, he ain't better than the top 4.
Just a yes or no. Is he any good?
He's okay, he's not great.
Right. Well, Van der Ven, is he any good?
Listen, Van der Ven, let me tell you.
Is he any good? No, before you talk about him, just say, I'm going to talk about Van der Ven. He's good or no good? Which one is he?
Yes, Van der Ven is okay.
He's okay.
Yeah,
Right.
because...
Is Son any good?
Andy, and no. He should have gone.
Are you for real?
Andy, listen to me. Son should have gone when he hit the 23 goals that season.
Why do you want him to go?
Because I don't care. He's gone missing, mate. He's gone missing, and a leader doesn't go missing. I.e., look at Harry Kane. Week in, week out, he gave you 150% with poor players around.
What about Richarlison?
Richard, are you having a laugh? Levy mugged Everton for him, apparently, for 60 million quid. Seriously, is that guy worth 60? Do you know what? I'm telling you, Andy, right? I got my other half sitting next to me. And do you know what?
She must be over the moon with that.
Do you know what? No, I'm in my car.
Can I speak to her? Matt, can I speak to her? What's her name?
Yeah, you can.
What's her name?
Emmy.
Emmy. Okay. Emmy?
Hello.
How are you, Emmy?
I'm all right.
Emmy,
okay?
Is he like this all the time?
Only when it's to do with Spurs.
Wow.
That's his passion.
Well, I can hear that. Do you think sometimes he gets maybe a little bit too excited?
He does, yeah.
But you understand.
Emmy, who's your team, Emmy?
His drive and his passion.
I know. Who's your team?
Spurs as well now.
Okay. Can I before you met Matt, who was your team?
Well, I was sort of swaying Spurs, bit of Arsenal because my children were Arsenal. My dad was Spurs.
Arsenal.
I used to watch it as a kid.
Well played.
Have you ever cheered an Arsenal goal?
Not really, no.
Oh, that's
You have, haven't you? Are you an Arsenal fan? Please say you're an Arsenal fan.
No, but I do like watching it. I do like watching all the teams. As you know, Matt is quite passionate about watching football.
I think Matt might be...
He's very knowledgeable as well. You need to
I know he is. Yeah.
I think Matt's now moving to the top bracket of fan.
Yeah.
Brett Rodgers up there. He's up there now, Matt.
Emmy, if I gave you £100 million, would you support Arsenal?
Andy, she looked directly at me, mate, when you said that.
Listen, how lovely to speak to both of you. But Matt, can I just give you a piece of advice? It's Christmas. Just calm down a little bit. I worry about you. All right?
No, mate. You know, Andy. Seriously, mate. You know, you got to understand. You got to understand. He's pulling wool over the fans' eyes. Okay. This guy's pulling wool over.
Where are you going with Emmy now? Why are you both in the car? Where are you going?
We're going to get some stock from my business.
Okay. Just have a nice Friday. We're approaching Christmas. Have a nice afternoon. All right? Don't let football. We are. Don't let football ruin it, Matt.
Andy, no. Do you know what? Do you know what ruins it when you're talking about Spurs? That's what ruins it. Because you know what? The whole world is dogs.
Matt, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get you a Spurs shirt with Richarlison on. I want you to wear it with pride.
Don't you even think of that. The guy, I tell you what, I've got a gut and I'm better than him.
Okay. Matt and Emmy, thank you for coming on.
Darren, in fact, Darren is better than him.
Okay, well, we know that.
How do you now, mate?
Matt, thank you for coming on. Have a safe evening.
talkSPORT Drive with Andy Goldstein. Monday to Friday afternoon from 4 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.